Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself, but modded though, because we are going to be checking out the assassin mod here once again with the resprite art by Sainey. It did just get a big new update, added a couple new characters, an entire new stat to the game, and a couple new weapons it seems like as well. 8% damage as the target when you dodge until the end of the wave, 10% speed up, 15% enemies up, 20 knockback, 100% enemy damage. Dodge modifications up by 45%, 5% dodge for every 2% speed, minus 40% damage, dodge capped at 70, which is actually big, and HP regen modifications down by 75%. So basically, if we dodge attacks, we gain damage, but if we get hit, it's going to be a nightmare. That's more or less the gist of it. So the sickle is new, seems cool. Scales off of harvesting, which I feel like maybe is going to be more logical for another character. I know we used it already, but this weapon scales off of dodge. So, also, it scales off of sharp, which I kind of just want to figure out what the hell this is. This is, again, a new stat added with this mod. It will affect the damage and enemy stat reductions that bleeding causes, and it also works as a scaling stat. Okay, we'll look into that as it becomes pertinent. So it's also a scythe, so it gains 20% damage, minus 15% attack speed. Interesting. Okay, as we get a full set. But it's no longer, what was it before? Precise? I don't remember, but we used it with the unstable. But had I known we had such a logical dodge-based character coming up, I feel like we would have not done that. So let's do it anyway here. So, scales off of what for melee? 70 melee. I do feel like I really just want to stack a bunch of dodge, though, right? Speed does give us dodge as well, but I think I want to just... Throwable scythe. Bounces up to 1 time on crit. Pierces up to 1 time on crit. I mean, that's very cool. But... Wait, this scales on dodge, too? Hold on. Okay, hold on. That's gonna be what we do. Hold on. There's a new weapon, throwable scythe. Scales off of dodge, and it looked like sharp, which this scales off a little bit of sharp as well. We'll have to see exactly. I don't know. It's probably added to the level up pool, I would assume. Logically, I would assume so. Otherwise, there's gonna have to be like a lot of items with it for it to be a stat, really, in the game. We'll see. Attack speed, damage, range. We'll grab the speed. It is dodge. But let's grab the throwable scythe, which is doing 9 damage up from 6 already, which is... We're at 62 dodge! Holy crap! And it has the assassin boost, which is... Ooh, which gives us 15 dodge, minus 8 armor, which is a bit scary. The question is if I... just roll for it, or if I grab... I think we roll for it. I'd like to give it a go. But yeah, it scales off of dodge, so we have a dodge cap of 70 now instead of 60. However, we have reason now to go above dodge cap. If this weapon scales off of dodge, getting even more dodge is not actually stupid anymore. Normally it would be. Ow. I'm not really wanting to lean into the dodge mechanic quite yet, because we don't really seem to need to. The waves aren't long enough for it to really stack up into anything. Preemptively, I should probably grab some armor. 4 sharpness, there it is. Scales off of 30%. Huh. So 4... doesn't even really give us that much. It gives us a damage. The dodge, I mean, if we're taking it for damage, then we might as well go with sharpness over the dodge, I guess. Makes a little bit more sense. There's another throwable scythe. There we go. Shoop. Okay, so what is it doing now? 12 damage. This does 11. But this does 11 coming from 9. This does 12 coming from 6. That's a really important factor because it can bounce, it can pierce. I want to take a bullet. We are dodge capped. Again, is that going to matter long term? No, we're probably going to go about it a different way. But yeah, I'm going to need health. I'm going to need armor to fix the -8 armor I get, because otherwise, if I take any hits, I'm dead. Okay. At least when I eventually pivot fully into the throwable scythe action. For what it's worth, I really like the weapon, though. I mean, more dodge is not... It's not bad. I'll get some lifesteal. It's not that. HP regen is not that helpful for us. Throwable scythe. Could we... It's a bit silly. Whetstone seems like a good call. We have plenty of knockback as is. Okay. 20 HP. I mean, I can take a hit. Doing 12, yeah, 12 damage. 12 damage. Which, I mean, I guess 30% scaling on Sharp. If Sharp gives 4 at blue, Sharp gives 4 at blue, then what are we kind of looking at? Because melee gives 4 at blue. So this is, it would kind of be like a 70% damage scaling kind of shuriken, which is an improved shuriken, kind of. Though, again, a reminder that it's going to be a lot harder to find Sharp than it is to find melee. But yeah, it's at a +2 ratio. Because there's just less... There's going to be less items in the game that scale with... That give us Sharp. So it will just be straight up harder to find. Alright, I want this now. A plasma sledgehammer right now is wild. Pierces and bounces 2 times. It also gains even more scaling from dodge. Okay, this is made for this character. It's like, it scales off of almost nothing. I mean, you know, obviously, yeah, it can give us, we have the 35% Sharp. But the thing with dodge is we get how much more? 50%? 45%. So we really can just today look at it like a, here, can I get hit by a bullet? Give me 4%, 8%. We're at 6. But our armor is at -5. We're gonna want to fix that to an extent. If we ever take a hit, it's going to be terrifying. Like I'll take bullets here and there. But we don't want to risk anything else. Yeah, see, look at that's a bullet. A reminder that bullets do less damage than enemies. So we would die in another situation. I need to get armor. Not happy about it. -5% speed is going to give us, God, like -10% dodge, which is, yeah, that's too much. I can't do that. Small scythe. I could, I just don't think I want to. Dodge, harvesting, minus melee. That's actually good today. It's really good. Feels stupid to do this, but I'm doing it. Give me the full set. Give me the full set. It's another armor down. What could go wrong? This is like it's almost a scarier ghost. I mean, the thing is, I don't have to interface with the mechanic at all right now with the dodges, but attack speed is 5% because, yeah, this gives us a -15. We really are going to want more. Like, a lot more. But I'd like to build myself the capability of taking a hit or so that I can actually use the dodge mechanic. Again, if I get hit right now with a melee attack, like if somebody just runs into me, I might die. Because a bullet almost killed me last wave, and I technically lost an armor. I gained an armor, but then my set bonus even subtracted more, so... Yeah, it's very, like, ethereal weapon energy, which is very, you know, this character's very ghost, but it's ghost that could turn into a quasi, like, masochist almost. Let's go for the higher value of that one. See, I want padding, but it tanks our damage a bit, which is scary. So... Wait, it gains crit chance? It gains crit chance on level up. So it'd be 70 or 83, 80, 88 is our max. 1 sunglasses and we're probably done there. Thank God, too. Oh, boy. I've made a huge mistake. We're gonna have to... Oh. To be fair, I think that the amount of HP I just got would make it so I wouldn't get one-shot by that bullet. Though I don't really want to find out. A charger could probably kill me. I will say a slight downside of this weapon not scaling off of melee is that riposte exists. And riposte scales off of melee, and that'd be a lot of fun. However, currently... Thank God for that HP. Thank God for that HP upgrade. I don't remember what I was saying because I almost died. Just charge up enough health so that I can take one more hit, please. Thank you. 3 armor. Yes. More crit chance. It's probably overrated by me at this point. See, this is the thing. I don't even... There's no... I wish it wasn't stupid, but yeah, look at that. I'm never going to take melee damage because this doesn't scale with melee damage. So therefore, this is never going to do damage. Yes, it would do 7. It's... Who cares? It ain't going to be worth it. Crit chance... I guess we could take Insanity right now. I actually really like the idea of Cute Monkey. Because this is also... It's a ranged E weapon, but it doesn't scale on ranged. Okay. This weapon, it upgrades so well, too. Because it gains damage scaling, percentage. Surely it gains some kind of attack speed, right? Like a little bit. A little bit of attack speed. It gains an extra bounce. It gains an extra pierce. Gains 5% scaling on both. It gains base damage. It just upgrades... It upgrades exponentially well. Like, it's going to be a dream. It's scale's broken, basically. But the thing is, it's only going to... Well, I don't think it's... I think it would be really, really strong on other characters. Okay, we got 1 dodge, 1 little damage up. It would be strong on other characters, but it's busted on this character, which is fine, I think. Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'd love a little bit more armor, a little bit more health. Like a little bit more tankiness, or a lot more tankiness, so that I could interface with the dodge mechanic a little bit more. We could go in there and we could farm dodges, but as of right now, it basically, like, it could maybe kill us. There we go. That's big. You know, let's get a little more like... Ooh. Ooh, does this... Wait. Does this lose damage on piercing? I don't know. I'm going to take this on prospect as a result. It might not. Sure. I think we can handle it. I regret it, but I don't. Right? Like, okay, come on, lifesteal. Lifesteal? Is there something with this weapon where it can only give me 1 per throw? It seems low for this weapon. In fact, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the heals I'm getting are just from Monkey. Wait, is there something up with the lifesteal capability of the weapon? It says lifesteal 8. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think we just got unlucky. All right, there we are, back at full almost. We can take a risk or so now. Thank God. Okay, there's our 1 risk. Get back to full before we take another. Okay. The thing is, it's getting difficult for enemies to even get into me so that I can take said risk. That's on them, man. That's on them. Sure. 6 sharpness. Hopefully we'll get something that scales off of it. Like a reason to be excited about it. I'll take this. Lifesteal's good. Theoretically, if it works. Shady Potion is good because we don't really care about HP regen. It's going to be really hard to scale it. Padding might be a good call. I just don't feel like it. Is that a good enough reason? No? Okay. Small magazine might be a good call too because we just really want lifesteal. Or not, attack speed. Our attack speed is terrible. I want a lot of whetstones is what I want because this character has so much baked in knockback. What's my armor? 1. Okay, try and take the bullets. We love when there are bullet enemies on the screen because those are things that are logical to try and take. Because if we fail the dodge on them, it's not the end of the world. You see right there? So we can try and basically just play the game where we literally just try and grab as many bullets as possible. Playing freaking Pac-Man. Okay. Attack speed is so sorely needed. The set bonus that we have that reduces our attack speed has been harming us for a while. Up to 47% damage. There we go. We're actually able to sort of interface with the character's mechanics now, which is great. Fine. Good. 3 armor. Great. Knockback. No, I want the opposite. Thank you. That was nice. 8% dodge. Scales up to quite... I mean, I don't know. It's kind of... Basically, it's 12% dodge, 12% dodge. 20% of that gets converted into damage. It's 2 damage up for 1 armor down. I don't think it was worth it, actually. Oh, well. Lucky Charm could work. 4 bounces. Holy crap, it gains a 10% scaling? It goes 5%, 5. This, I gotta say, I commend it. I do commend it. A lot of mods are very afraid to... okay, we are above crit cap on purple and above. So I think that we don't care about crit anymore. I gotta commend it. A lot of mods are afraid to make upgrades strong. Like, I think that it's okay for some items to upgrade really, really, really well. This is, you know, it may be next level strong because it's getting upgrades in like 5 different ways. I don't know who I want to take a hit from somebody, but that's not a charger, but nobody can make it to me. I accidentally may have gotten so strong that I can't really utilize this character's mechanic. Shucks. I'm literally trying to walk into the chargers and I can't kill them in time, man. All right, they can't get to me in time. Tardigrade is so good. Two armor down, 16 dodge. Minus 7% enemy speed is pretty fun. I don't like the armor down. I don't like the range down. Was it lifesteal on it? No. Minus 3 health recovered from consumables. It's a little bit awkward. Look at that one scythe just bouncing all the way across the map. 19 damage, 55 damage. Cooldown is down by like 0.22. It has 3 extra bounces. Like, it's filthy. Nullified, so that one was going to be a hit. Love Tardigrade on this run. It really lets me risk some biscuit. I hate that that's how much damage that did. That is concerning. Yeah, this is the issue. It kind of like the issue I've had with Riposte as a build concept is kind of apparent here, which is you can't really do dodge runs. You can't do runs where you try and get hit with dodge. It's just the core of Brotato doesn't really like it. Because damage just scales up so high. Oh god, that's just so bad for us. I'll take some max HP. Hunting trophy, it's pretty late, but I think it's still worth it. I'll grab banner, tree. We probably could, but... more range sounds nice. Okay, so everything is crit capped except for the one, but we now have... yeah, we got hunting trophy, which is going to immediately do some great stuff. The character, if I... yeah, we have 15% enemies up for free. Okay, we do get to goof around and take bullets until we see the word nullified. So, like, if we can get a bunch of tardigrades... I tried. If we can get a bunch of tardigrades, like, this character could get silly. There's the nullified. So that's as much as we have for freebies. So I almost think we just... yeah, see, that's annoying. It's hard to... also, Hockey Mask makes it so this food basically doesn't do anything. I don't know. It's such a difficult... I don't know. It's such a difficult idea to make work. Wow. If we just wanted to get lots of damage, this gives us so much damage. 55. 71. All right. Okay. We are not going to interface with that mechanic. We are instead going to just go ham with damage. Sure. The fun thing is we still could play the risky biscuit game. It wouldn't really matter. Because we do have tardigrade. Do I want to do it? Not really. Yeah, this weapon is really... that's why this happened the way it did right now. It's why this run is looking like this and not like basically a dodge masochist run. Because we could have easily just gone... I think another way to play this, and an equally valid way to play this, is get spiked shield, stack a bunch of armor, and try and get some dodge, like the tanky dodge build going. Man, nobody can even really hit me. I'm kind of, like, here I'm sort of trying to get hit. But at the same time, I could get one shot. Sure. I have 0 armor. You know? I don't have any structures. I could get structures. I just don't feel like it. Plus 15 damage with assassin weapons. Just straight up. I'm going to grab that first. I'm assuming this paid out. Yeah, that paid for itself already. Woo! Okay. Okay. I have become unto a god. I mean, if somebody wants to try and shoot a bullet at me, go right ahead. 0 armor. 73 health. We don't die in one hit from anything except for... there's a chance we could get hit from the final boss, but I think the final boss does about 50 damage with 0 armor. I think is roughly what the final bosses do. Have I not fought a mini-boss? Somebody trying to hit me and hit me. I have so much movement speed, too. The fact that I am running straight at charging enemies and they can't get to me? Hit me! Hit me! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Okay. Alright, more attack speed. Why not? Mass dodge, mass harvesting. Eh. That could get me hit. Fertilizer. It's too late for fertilizer to be anything. 12 max HP, minus 12 luck. At this point, absolutely. If we want to be able to take a hit, but also, at this point, we're just going to go for the damage angle. That was bait gone. Am I going to sound absolutely crazy for saying I thought he'd die faster? The thing is, it makes sense. Like, this run is overpowered. It's absurdly overpowered. However, it's overpowered in, like, the shuriken way. Because we're doing a lot of damage, but it's being spread out really well. Okay. I do just love seeing them fly around. It is satisfying. What a satisfying run this was. Going from absolute nightmare beginning into God is pretty cool. It's still worth it. That's worth it too. It's an upgrade. At this point, I mean... Crown. Oh, bite me. Alright, somebody hit me. 86 with 2 armor is not one-shottable. So, we also have our... Come on. Come on, somebody. 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 Please. Somebody please help me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Do I have to miss? I literally have to completely miss my shots for there to be a chance for me to get hit. I have to just throw my weapon in a completely random direction. That is so silly. I could, to be clear, I could just stand on the final boss. I think that is a horrible idea. It is actually a way I could die. At this point, like, nothing really matters there. We might as well just go silly style. Yeah. Adrenaline is such a good get. For us, I mean, wow. Anvil. Would have been nice a while ago. I wish we could... This is one of the only runs where I'm like, man, I wish when we stood on an X, it didn't move the enemy. Here, let's throw the other way. Okay. Oh! See, that's why we do it, though. Look at that. Even still, with everything we've done, we still can't even really play the character the way it wants to be played. Which, I don't know, it's not like a... I don't know if it's not a failing of the character. It's just... It's a failing of the way that I think a lot of people see dodge. Dodge is not an equivalent to armor. Not at all. It is not something to ever rely on. At all. Like, armor just really... Good God, it's so much better than dodge. It's stupid for us. I can't believe that stacks. I just want more attack speed. Seriously, we don't get the... What the hell is this? What? Okay, there's our nullify. I think it's just like I roll for it, I go for it, and like, here's the thing. What am I gaining by trying to get hit on it? I don't know. I kill the boss half a second faster. 25% enemy damage up, 4% dodge for every 2% speed you have, and 20 speed. Huh. Okay. Yeah. I would say it's interesting it's 4% dodge for 2% speed when it could just be 2 for 1. But doesn't really matter. What the heck? Doesn't really matter. I think that's it's interesting. I think that enemy damage is something that could be played with more as penalty items. So I like that exists. Whether or not I think the numbers are correct on it or not, I think it's probably fine. It's a legendary, right? But alas, that's that. That's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. There's links at the top of the description to check out the mods for yourself. And, yeah, there's information, like I said. Roguelikes and more every single day. Check it out. Bye.